I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying? His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here.
Until we finish talking.
I live here. He's gone. He's gone. You proud of yourself?
Post it on Facebook.
You proud of yourself?
Hey.
It's
Proud
funny.
of myself.
It's funny. Okay. His gang hooked the TV I bought.
I hate to say it though, when I don't know if he left his laptop there intentionally so he could have reason to come back, because obviously he's still in love. When you mess with somebody and they got kids, you get an attachment to them. You know what I mean? Especially his angle is that he accepted her kid as his, and the father rejected the kid. Now that they are broken up, he come back to get his laptop, and yo in there on some Peter Pan and the Lost Boy shit playing the game, and he's surprised. So it sounds like the police in the background. Let's finish watching.
And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot. She gave her to him. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, Doug. It might hurt your feelings, but that is a father, right? Granted, you stepped in when he didn't, right? But ultimately, it's gonna boil down to him and her. Granted, you did what you had to do, and you was right by that. But that's why a lot of people don't mess with people with kids, because this can happen. It don't happen all the time, but it happens. And a lot of times these women, they'll mess with a dude, you know what I mean? But they really want the fuck nigga back. And this is what it sounds like. The fuck nigga is back. And when he left, he wasn't there, obviously, but he was there enough that, she said, hey, he could go with her. What it sounds like is that she rather have the father in her life and not him. And it's kind of, that's the chance you take when you come to a ready-made family. It's like kind of sort of like, remember as kids and shit, you playing with some your cousin toys that he ain't want to play with, and he see you making a big structure out of it, and then all of a sudden he get jealous and want his toys back. The sad thing is, man, and what you gotta understand stepping into one of these situations is that ultimately you have no rights, you have the responsibility, you have no authority. And this is always a possibility when you dealing with a situation like that where somebody steps out. I mean, you would want the person to step in and have a working relationship with them, because you be stepping up and shit, but you can never really be the father. Never. It don't matter how good your intentions is. And then when they grow up and become teenagers and they go through the normal stuff teenagers go through, it's even harder for you being the step parent versus the real parent.
You said, you just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up Summer, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV. That's what you saying.
I said he came over yesterday.
And why was he here yesterday?
To come chill with Summer.
You said get Summer. Now it's chill with Summer. You said he came to get Summer yesterday, but his PlayStation hooked to the TV I bought. He back here today at 12 a.m. to pick up Summer. His PlayStation still hooked to the TV. 3 days after you told me I had to leave because you needed to focus on you and your career, and niggas, dudes, you ain't have space for that. You ain't have space for our relationship. The person that's been here through thick and thin, regardless if I stayed home a week because Summer got sick and got me sick and I couldn't go to work and gave you 300 out of the 350 I made because I was sick. Whatever I got, I give, and that's the real. Come on, bro.
Dude, do never ever, men, women, whoever, don't never be this guy. Never be this guy. You heard that whole spiel? The good guy finished last. And see, here's the thing. It's one thing that you always got to remember in situations like this. You got to protect yourself. You got to protect your feelings. Obviously, what she told you was a lie. She wanted to get you out the way to bring him back because he started acting right. This is not a new thing. Obviously, they was communicating behind the scenes to as though yo was like, yo, he got to go. And what you're seeing happening, brother, is them bringing a family back at the expense of your feelings. That's what happens. Look at the police just sitting there hearing this bullshit. He go, wait till you go home. Baby, you'll never guess what happened at work today. Imagine the horror stories these guys got to get to hear, man. But this what happens when well, not happens. This the chance you take when you get in one of these situations. Like you even said that yo had AIDS, but you still with it. I mean, just think about the stuff that you're saying about her. Dude, it don't make her look bad. It make you look bad. Sometimes you just gotta take your fucking ball and go home. Chalk it up as a loss. Like, yeah, you know, she got you sick, you missed work, you did what you were supposed to do. Ain't nobody gonna give you a pat on the back. You're a man, nobody cares. That's just how it is, Doug. You just gotta fucking eat it up and leave. It may be wrong, but the world don't give a fuck about your feelings. She don't. She wanted her family back, and you was in the way. And you know, if yo fuck her over, and when he get back in there, that's not your problem. That's not your problem. You just learn. You know, next time you deal with a woman with kids, and don't take this out on every woman with kids that you come across, but you know how far to go. You gotta protect your feelings and understand your role. Understand your role. Especially when they come in, you get attached. She probably a young little girl, and it's like she looking at you in the eyes and all that. The same way if you had a kid, it would look at you. Yeah, I get it. But this part of it. And men, there's a lot of men out here depressed right now. Where, you know, when a woman get mad, they say, give me my ball back.
It ain't about money. It's about loyalty. It's about, come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude, listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah. Cause you got this dude.
I was paying for everything. I'm not gonna have
When were
a baby.
you were not paying for everything. You had a baby.
It's 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So now you get to hear a little bit more. Obviously, he's not financially set or any, you know, it sounds like that he's at her house. That's why he's back there picking up the PlayStation, his computer, whatever. And that just says a lot about him. You may have all the good intentions, Doug, but that's not how you just start a family where you're not in no place, where you're living with her. That's what happens when you're not out here doing what a man's supposed to do. You gotta get your shit in order. She should have came to live with you. At least you would play fair. There's women out there that play fair, but at least you'll have more control. But not at the you at the behest of this woman and whatever she decided to do with her baby father.
You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had the baby.
Now you homeless. Now you the one homeless. Like you said that to prove what? See, that's what. See, you doing all that to try and make her look bad, dude. Is a reflection of yourself.
Okay. You're not 17 now and he back around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
What are you talking about?
Co-parent, you had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how to talk. I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had a co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
Never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not finna be together. I didn't want to be with you.
Damn. So you just thought you was going to do all this stuff and she was going to change her mind. Nope. When somebody show you who they is, believe them, Doug. Believe them. Sometimes dudes be volunteering and think they're going to do all this extra stuff and it's going to change somebody's mind. And it don't. Maybe he just needed a place to stay. Who knows? But hey.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Why his PlayStation end up here?
I'm not going to keep repeating myself.
So he came to pick up Summer.
Already squared away.
He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
He came over yesterday to see Summer. Today,
You said he left his PlayStation.
Yes.
And he came to pick her up 12 o'clock in the morning.
Got here at 11.
Yeah, he stayed the night. He's smashing. Yeah. You pathetic for making this video. You get everything your hands call for. You deserve this. And the fact that you sitting here recording this like y'all gonna go to divorce court and you're gonna show the judge this is my reason for divorce. Dude, just leave. You're making it worse. People are laughing at you. I don't feel sorry for you, and other men don't feel sorry for you. We look at you like you stupid. Nobody gonna cry for you. We're not gonna get you. No, you should know better. It's 2024. Goofy, I don't feel sorry for you.